John Casten here. So we did a town hall last week. We'll put a link here in the comments on the impacts of the American Recovery Plan. I wanted to share a few more Illinois specific pieces, and I got a lot of pieces of paper here because there's so much. We talked about $13.7 billion of money in state and local aid coming. That includes about $8 billion going directly to the state, a little over $5 billion going to the counties and municipalities to make sure that our police, our educators, our firefighters are all kept on payroll and can go and support. That's a huge amount of impact, but it's not the only aid coming to Illinois. You as individuals, there's the $1,400 relief payment if you're making $75,000, $150,000 or less as a couple. If you're between that and 80, 160, you will get $1,400-ish per person to help make sure that you can continue to pay your rent, put food on tables. There is additionally huge amounts of resources going for childcare, expansions of the childcare tax credit, specific for education just to Illinois, $39 million for Head Start, $5 billion for K through 12 education, $1.3 billion for higher education, $1.3 billion for childcare. This is all money that is done to make sure, number one, that we can reopen our schools as quickly as we can and as safely as we can, to make sure those schools have PPE, additional resources for spacing, improvements to their HVAC system if we need it. But also on the child care side, so much of the job loss in our economy has been disproportionately borne by women and women who have taken up the burden of child care. So by making sure that we've got more resources to open up those Head Start facilities safely, to give people financial support for child care as they need it, we help go through. And the big, really key point, Moody's has calculated that for every dollar of spending in the American Recovery Plan, we will grow our economy by $1.25. Because if you're not working, and this allows you to go back to work, you keep the economy growing. So it's a great package. We'll also put a link here in the chat if you're wondering whether you're eligible for the $1,400 payment, what the timing, what the status is. We'll throw a link in so you can follow that. And please don't hesitate to reach out to our office if you have any questions. Thanks, and stay safe, everybody. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We're not quite through it yet, but we are getting closer, and we'll get there together. Be well.